as they say here, you're right. 10 years ago, my husband and I left the Philippines with 2 suitcases, a lot of dreams, and absolutely no idea that this journey would teach me so much about change, growth, and the power of adaptation. I'm Carla, and this is my story. But before the UK became home, I was living what many would call the Filipino dream, working in banking and technology, managing major transformations for global companies. But something was calling me to explore beyond Manila shores. After my experience with the scholarship in Germany, I had what we call the travel bug. So I did what any analytical person would do. I created a spreadsheet! 3 countries made the shortlist: US, Australia, and the UK. The UK won for three reasons: proximity to Europe, English speaking, and what I'd later discover was a perfectly aligned work culture. Though I have to admit, nobody mentioned in the pros and cons list that I'd need to become a part-time meteorologist. My first few months were a masterclass in expecting the unexpected. Take something as simple as the sun. Back home, it's your clingy best friend who never leaves. Here, it's more like that fashionably late party guest who only shows up when they feel like it. I actually chose my student accommodation based on it being in the East Hall, because the sun rises in the east, surely. Well, I'll tell you about British Sun logistics in another video. Transitioning into UK banking was fascinating. Thanks to my experience with HSBC in Manila, I thought I knew what to expect. But there's nothing quite like your first British team lunch to teach you that, 1 p.m. actually means 2 p.m. and lunch might just be sandwich at your desk. The professional environment here taught me something valuable too. Sometimes the biggest transformations happen in the smallest moments. 10 years on, what started as an adventure has become home. From navigating the property ladder, yes, I wrote a love letter to house sellers, that's a story for another video, to building a career, to raising a family who actually mix Filipino words in their very British conversations. All of that, I'll tell you more about that later. Through my journey, I've realized something fascinating. The same principles that help organizations navigate big changes can transform our personal lives too. In this channel, I'll be sharing not just my experiences, but practical insights I've learned that could help you in your own journey. Whether you're planning a move to the UK, adapting to life here, or just interested in managing life's changes more effectively, I'll be sharing stories and strategies that work for me and my family. So, if you're curious about life in the UK, passionate about personal growth, or just want to hear more about my adventures in British sun chasing, subscribe and join me on this journey, because sometimes the biggest transformations start with the smallest steps.